Hello students, let's discuss today's plan for language arts. First thing to note is that hybrid and virtual students will not be meeting with me at the start of class over Zoom today. Instead, we're going to be looking at library resources. Mrs. Gabbard will be visiting the students in the classroom for book checkout today, and both hybrid and virtual students will be completing other reading and library-focused activities during and after that time. If you are a hybrid student, your class will open with Mrs. Gabbard visiting with a book cart from the library to go about book checkout. She'll explain the process and you'll take turns checking out books from the cart. For my virtual students, don't forget that you can still check out books too. There'll be a link to the Spencer County Middle School Grizzly Media Center website on Google Classroom where you can search the catalog and use the book checkout form. Now, this does require a parent or guardian to pick up the book for you. If you would like for me to walk you through this process at any point during the day, on day one this week, let me know and I'd be glad to help you. Let's talk about today's assignments. You'll find all of them on the classwork tab of Google Classroom, where it says week of 10-5, day number 1. You won't be navigating to Summit today to complete anything. You'll have instructions, and then you'll have the 3 places that you need to go to for today's assignment listed below. You'll start with a library survey that's going to ask you some questions about your reading habits. You've probably seen a couple of these before from me, but Mrs. Gabbard wanted to get a few in as well. Next, you're going to go to the Grizzly Media Center website. Once you're there, you're just going to scroll to the bottom of the page where it says Feature Fiction and click there. Mrs. Gabbard has been putting together recordings of different books for us to preview and see if it's something that we might be interested in reading in the future. Right now, there are 3 entries, and what I want you to do for this week is to choose one of them to preview. You're going to click it, and then you're going to follow along with the recording that Mrs. Gabbard has put together. Your final piece for today is whenever you finish that recording and read along with Mrs. Gabbard, you're going to go to where it says Feature Fiction Entry Number 1 on Google Classroom and click that. That will open up a final Google form where you will be telling me about what you just read. You're going to tell me what book that you read a preview of with Mrs. Gabbard, and you are going to write 1 paragraph giving me your opinion of that preview you read. What did you think about it? Try to tell me if you think this is a book that you might actually enjoy reading the whole thing. Note that I'm not going to take credit if you just put 1 or 2 sentences in. I want you to try to give me a paragraph worth of information about what you just read, about your opinion. Let's recap for today. If you're a hybrid student, you're going to start class with Mrs. Gabbard. If you're a virtual student, you're going to start class with online book checkout if you need to. First main thing you're going to do today is to complete the book survey on Google Classroom. The second is that you're going to listen to 1 feature fiction entry. And the third is that you're going to fill out your opinion on the Feature Fiction Google form. I hope that you have an excellent day in class today, and please keep in mind if you are a virtual student to reach out to me if you need anything today, and if you are a hybrid student, feel free to do the same over email. I'll talk to everyone soon. Thanks.